morning and welcome to Monday Morning Coffee. It's a little late, but I hope it will still be morning by the time it uploads, but, who knows. Woke up, it's rainy, cold, just kind of that wet, dreary day kind of thing going on this Monday morning. So if I'm looking for sunshine, I gotta look in my heart for the sunshine because the sun is not shining outside. But it may be shining on you somewhere, so happy Monday. Today, I want to talk a little bit about what you can expect this week on my channel, but also about the future of my channel, as well as the future of many channels around here. First of all, this week I have a couple of videos for you. I have a Dollar Tree haul tomorrow, just a small one, but it's all aimed for Christmas DIY. And hopefully I will get all that done before, this week and next week. I'm going to be very busy over the next couple of weeks because, as many of you know, I'm the community service director at my church. And every Thanksgiving, the fall, one of our missions is to help a program called Feed the Hungry. And Feed the Hungry is a program that delivers Thanksgiving meals to people with low income, shelters, homeless, seniors, disabled people, disabled veterans. And so we deliver over 5,000 meals every Thanksgiving. And it's a work undertaking. This year we've had vendors that usually help us back out. And so we've been scrambling to get everything done. This past week, my brother and I made roughly 31 pans of cornbread, which each one of those pans were 5 pounds of cornbread. So you can imagine how busy I've been this past week. Now we got sweet potatoes to do, a whole pallet of them. And it's going to be a busy, hectic couple of weeks. But I promise you I am going to try to get some videos up while I can. So I do have a Dollar Tree haul. I have been wanting to do a rehaul of an old decor item that I made a couple of years ago. And unfortunately, the weather has not cooperated with me. Because it is a large project, I need to film it out on my balcony. But it's been raining and raining and raining and icing. So as soon as the weather clears, I will be bringing that to you. As well as another DIY that I want to do is a Dollar Tree DIY. And that'll also have to be filmed outside because of the hugeness of it. And I just don't have room in my house or a place to film it. So that'll be coming up. I will have my daily devotions. My daily devotion will come out after this video comes out today. And I will have those during the week this week. It's been really difficult between doing the Thanksgiving stuff and my health. Just to give you an update, I've been back and forth between the emergency rooms several times. And we can't seem to get things balanced. And so I have a couple of appointments with some specialists. One is December the 3rd, one is December the 10th. And we need to find out some things. I'll be having a protein test, which has to do with my kidney function, and on the 10th, I'll also be having a couple of other tests that they need to do just to rule out some things. And then I got to go have a test on my eyes, I guess to check for glaucoma and a couple of other things that it's what do they call it? A dilation visit. It's not like for eyeglasses or anything like that. It's strictly to look at the health of my eyes. And a couple more things I have to get done. I've been having a lot of pain in my chest and things, and they haven't been able to pinpoint that, but the location of the pain has been worrisome. I am going to be having a different kind of mammogram done, and we're hoping keeping our fingers crossed and hoping for the best. There are some areas, some spots and stuff that need to be checked out. And so, I don't know if this is all the problems that everything is stemming from, but, it's kind of alarming. So, please keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Now, for the rest of my channel, the rest of my announcements for this week. We all know that YouTube is changing some things. And it's not really YouTube, it's COPA. And the FTC has different rulings. YouTube has very little to do with this because it is coming down from a government agency. The FTC is really cracking down on using child information and child collection of information. YouTube was fined $180 million because of this. Now, while I think YouTube could have done a better job at watching it, I don't totally blame them. Who I blame are parents. Parents who let their children watch anything and everything on YouTube and on their channel. If parents let their children watch YouTube on regular content instead of the free YouTube child's channel, that should be on them. They should know that YouTube will be collecting data on their child for watching. But the FTC has taken it out of parents' hands now. They've decided that parents can't do a good enough job at monitoring their children or deciding what they can and cannot watch. So they have taken it out of their hands, and now they have put it in our hands. We are responsible now. Not only is YouTube liable for any child content on their channels, so are we. And it's quite alarming. These new rules stand to hurt family-friendly channels like crafting channels the most. You know, YouTube asked us a while back to have family-friendly content to make sure we weren't using bad language and this, that, and the other. And we all complied because most of us had no problem with that. But YouTube channels now are subject to being fined per video. So by the end of December, you must choose to decide if your channel is directed toward children or not. There's no in between. There's no like, well, this video could be directed to a child as well as an adult. And if that's the case, you have to mark directed to children. You have to err on the side of the children. You can do this by changing your whole channel to where it's going to be kid directed or adult directed. Or you can do it video by video, which that's what I will be doing. But here's the thing. The way Copa has defined the rules is very confusing. Because it says that if a video has children in it or is directed to a child or has childlike content in it, things like using some of the game pieces and things like that from Dollar Tree to make crafts, well, we have to say that's a kid-directed video. And even if it's child attractive, and here's where it gets us. The rules, the way it's spelled out is very vague. It doesn't specifically say us, per se, but it's very vague. It says if it's child attractive. Well, children like to watch craft videos, and they like to watch art videos, and, you know, painting and different things like that. So even if you had never had any intention of children being the main audience of your videos, now they may be. And the thing is, if you mark a video adult-driven content, and the FTC decides that it's not, it's more child content because of something you have in your video that a child might be attracted to, then you can be fined $42,530 per video. Now, I don't know about you guys. I can't keep food on my table most of the time and the lights on half the time. I certainly can't afford to be fined $42,500 per video. I will be removing videos from my channel before the end of the year. I haven't decided. I may start another channel, like so many of my fellow content creators have done. Create a channel and just say it's child-driven. I mean, because I can't afford to get fined. But how does this affect my channel overall? Well, it affects my channel because if you have a child-driven channel, your videos will not receive notifications. Nobody can comment on your videos. You can't use end screen. You can't do the pop-up blurs like, you know, up in the top corner. You can see a video that I've done past. They cannot be saved in playlist. They cannot be shared. These videos will be so limited, and the ads that run on these videos will be so limited that you probably will not make any money on videos from at that point. Now, this is going to hurt mega channels that have lots of child-driven videos. One of my favorites is Family Fudge. I love watching them because I just love the family and watching them. But I can't imagine, and they have almost 1 million viewers. How's that going to affect their channel? Because it is totally child-driven. Now, I don't know how it would affect my channel. I do monetize my videos, but I don't make a whole lot on here. It takes me 6 months to get a check from YouTube, okay? But those checks allow me to craft a little bit longer and allow me to produce videos. Things that I can't take out of my budget that I don't have already. So, there are going to be some major changes coming to my channel. Now, those of you who have joined my Crafty Club, your videos, you probably won't be affected as much on my videos. Because a lot of content creators have gotten together and we've all discussed this. We may have to start charging for our videos and listing it unrestricted. And so the only way that you'll be able to see the video is for us to send you a link. Or I may have to do it on Patreon or something. And it doesn't matter what platform this is on. A lot of people say, well, I'm just going to leave YouTube because it's hard to work with now. It's not YouTube. It's every single platform. Every one. Venmo. It's, all the other platforms are now having to abide by these rules. And it doesn't matter where you go. So we may have to start charging for our content. Now what that looks like, I have no clue yet. But I'm hoping it won't come to that. And if you think that you don't monetize your videos so this won't apply to you, it does apply to you as well. It does not matter if you monetize your videos or not. If the FTC comes in and hits one of your videos and you do not label it the correct way, you can be fined. And even if you don't upload videos but you just watch, it affects you too. By what I just described. Many content creators are going to have to make a choice, a hard choice. A choice of whether to stay on YouTube or make Patreon videos that, you have to pay for. We all like to create free videos. And no matter what direction I go in, I will still have free videos. I'm going to be ramping up my keto living videos again. I've taken a break from that, quite honestly, because I haven't been able to stay on my diet perfectly. When you are limited on funds, you're limited on what you can buy to eat. And let's face it, not one person can stay living on eggs the whole entire time. I can't. So, I haven't been following my diet strictly. But I hope to get that started back in the new year, because that's one channel they can't say is child-driven. And I may start a third channel. It may be all the videos that I have recorded that could be, considered child attractive may go on that channel, and I just mark it as child driven. I don't know yet. I don't know what the future is going to hold for my channel and many other channels. But I do know that the FTC has a responsibility as well. They have a responsibility to listen to creators who, really don't have a whole lot to do with this. It should not be put in our laps. Parents should be deciding what their children watch. Parents know darn well when their children watch our videos that data is collected on them. And that's just the way it is. And I'm talking about, this is for children 13 and under, okay? YouTube has a free app for children, for a child's video. For children, it's a children's platform. And many of us may be forced to do that. And many of us may just be hung out to dry. I know that if I were to ever get fined over $42,000 for a video, not only would my whole channel be shut down, but I would probably be in jail. Because I could never pay a fine like that. And I don't know many creators that could. I think this is totally unfair, what we're being forced into. Down below is a link a couple of links that I would like for you to view. One is from an attorney about this, and the other is a petition. It's a petition to sign to make the FTC clear up some of these vagueness and to, help us be able to stay on YouTube without being penalized. FTC needs to remove child attractiveness off their description, because anything can be just considered child attractiveness. And they're hurting creators. And I think that YouTube will probably fight back a little bit more when they start losing their money makers. The ones who really make money for YouTube by their ads. When YouTube can no longer make money off of videos, they will probably fold. And we don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. YouTube has given me an outlet to express myself through our creative arts, our crafts, as many of you. I started YouTube because I had a problem with anxiety and depression, and it has truly helped me being on YouTube. And I want to continue to be on YouTube. So let's stand together, crafters, and see what we can do to help keep our channels going. Like I said, there will be links below in the description box of this attorney, of the FTC, where you can send your own comments and letters in. Please be respectful if you do. And then thirdly, the petition. Thank you. God bless, and have a wonderful week. And if I get those videos filmed, I will get them up this week. Please stay tuned tomorrow for our daily devotion and for our Dollar Tree haul. Thank you. Bye-bye.